We're seeing that this is not just a Kansas City issue, it's not just a St. Louis issue.
A surge in coronavirus cases across Kansas and Missouri and the entire nation.
So basically we've had 9/11 type calls for about 8 days now.
Many lives are now changing by the hour as more are getting sick.
We're fighting for your lives, but we also fighting for our lives too. We are also scared.
The U.S. has 175,000 cases, and we haven't even hit the peak of the virus yet. Could be several weeks before we get there.
We want to win the fight against COVID-19.
There's emerging evidence that the social distancing thing actually does work.
And breaking right now in the coronavirus crisis, the National Guard is looking at local sites here in the Kansas City metro where temporary field hospitals could be set up. Missouri Governor Mike Parson just announced the sites being considered at this point. Our Ellen McNamara is live for us in our newsroom with those breaking details. Ellen.
So, Carolyn, we've seen this happening in New York already. Central Park is now a temporary hospital with tents everywhere. The Javits Center, the same thing in New York. So if needed here, the old Kemper Arena, now the Hy-Vee Arena, is being looked at. Same goes for the Independence Event Center. These huge facilities are obviously not being used right now. And the National Guard, along with DHHS, the Missouri Hospital Association, Army Corps of Engineers, FEMA, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services are figuring out if these two sites would be a good setup for either COVID patients only or non-COVID-19 patients. The old Kemper Arena has obviously been remodeled, and the Independence Event Center, called the Silverstein Eye Centers Arena, can't be used for hockey or concerts right now. Here's what the governor said about what they're looking for.
They are looking at three main selection criteria for these sites, including located in areas with the possibility of deficient bed counts, areas large enough for patient population, and areas where utilities are available to start immediate construction if necessary.
And if hospitals across Missouri continue to fill up like they are across the country, then it would be immediate construction. Temporary hospitals would have to be built in a matter of days. Besides the two sites right here, here is the list: the Edward Jones Dome and America Center in St. Louis, the Hammond Student Center and JQH Arena in Springfield, an arena in Joplin, the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau, and Hearns Arena in Columbia. Our Leslie Aguilar will have a lot more on this breaking news tonight right here at 6 o'clock. But yeah, Carolyn, things are in motion right now, setting up these temporary hospitals.
Yeah, it's scary to even think about. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we have to be prepared at this point. Ellen, thank you for that update. Also, Mayor Lucas wants to see something else from Governor Parson, a statewide stay-at-home order. We just got off the phone with the mayor. Here's what he had to say.
Today, the governor announced that in Missouri we're over 1,300 cases. That's incredibly troubling. And that means that there are going to be more cases here in western Missouri. I think there are a few key steps we need. One, it is time for the state of Missouri to have a statewide stay-at-home order.
Now, Kansans are already under that statewide stay-at-home order. Went into effect yesterday, lasts until at least April 19th.